High-level international conference on the state of Muslim youth, which also served to launch and disenfranchisement. This situation puts our organization in the face of huge challenges. I hope that this report will contribute to sensitizing decision makers in Western member countries. Message of Raising Excellency, High Representative of the United Nations Alliance of Civilization, His and Security. And I am impressed to see how much it has advanced things.
Established a bit longer than a decade ago, we achieved strong membership in 46 OIC member states, successfully designed and implementing today Youth Action Plan of the OIC, which consists of 14 programs. Established platform for Muslim youth for cooperation both within OIC and at international fora. The cooperation with the UN Alliance of Civilization, which is also sending its best messages today, and establishment of the Youth for the Alliance of Civilizations in 2011 in Baku. It is just several examples of such participation of Muslim youth in international fora provided by ICYFDC. All this resulted in the third conference of Youth and Sport Ministers held last year in Istanbul, mandating ICYFDC as the Secretariat for Youth Issues in the OIC, of the Ministerial Conference in the OIC. The need to institutionalize cooperation in critical fields of action is now more urgent, Excellencies, than ever, since Muslim youth are facing with many challenges, including those which are in the report released and in front of you. While the report demonstrates that young population is one of the most important strengths of Muslim world, it is also reveals in full and regretful current the state of our young people, which reflects challenges of unemployment, disconnect from traditional values, the growth of violent extremism and radicalization, disenfranchisement and underdevelopment. In this context, we all need to prioritize and exercise a holistic approach when we are designing and implementing urgent policies to improve the status quo. For example, while countering the urgent threat of extremism, we should deal firstly and foremostly with economic deprivation, political exclusion, social marginalization, disintegration of family institutions, and which are creating the fertile ground for extremist ideologies to exploit our youth.
Young people will take over and be responsible for sustaining the national run towards economic and social growth. What does this imply for policymakers? This implies that by developing its youth policy and giving nation constructs a bridge that connects its present to its future. And this corners with a question. Are we investing in our future? Do we have the type of youth policy that will enable young people to carry our societies further than the present? On a positive note, it seems like we have taken the first step. By the turn of the new millennium, youth as a social category has evolved into an arena for public policy in OIC member countries. This is a positive development. However, when we talk about young people, we still use an anxious language. We talk about the demographic time bomb, and we talk about extremist political ideologies, deviance, and crime and cultural decay. Muslim millennials, however, as shown in our joint report with ICYFDC, empirically have drawn an alternative picture. For example, they have proven that rather than being just a demographic bomb, youth is also the engine of economic growth. Young people have superior ability to formulate innovative responses to old problems and adopt new technology.